Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said say Nick, but you gotta be.
Welcome to the vlog. It's Vlogmas day 13, lucky number 13. Me and Mark are in the car. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm just starting the vlog and I look a little crazy to be out in the middle of town right now, but I have been on the hunt for Christmas tree cake Little Debbie's because Lucy needs them for her Christmas party. That's what I signed up to bring, and I am not giving up until I find these things. So this morning I was like, I'm going to stop by a different Walmart that I haven't been to in a while. I'm going to pick these to see if they have them. They didn't have them. So then I put it on Facebook, like, who knows of anywhere that I can buy Christmas tree cakes? And of course, everybody told me where they have seen them. So today I have been to Big Lots, Dollar General, Publix, and 2 Walmarts. Nobody has them. So one of my sweet friends here, shout out to Courtney, she sent me a picture and she has found a ton of them. It's a little bit of a drive, but we're kind of out anyway, and Mark is awake. He does not want a nap today, so it's a little fun little road trip. Okay, hold on. To be continued, just a sec. Okay, y'all. So I'll probably have to let you go in just a second because I'm driving and I'm only talking to you during red lights. But Mark isn't napping today. He just does not want to sleep. I think he might be teething again. I don't know. So we're just going to go for a drive. And I'll let you know if we find the cakes. We found them! These are the huge ones, so her teacher's going to be thrilled that the kids are going to be really sugared up. But I'm so happy that we found these things. Oh my gosh. These are hard to find this year. I saw them just in the store a couple weeks ago. That's why I signed up to bring this. But I wasn't going to give up till I found them, and I found them. So we got enough for all of the kids in her class for the party, and yay. Mark got a little outing. Now we're going to drive home, and the hardest part is going to be trying to keep him awake until we get home. We got like a 15-minute, 20-minute drive, and hopefully he'll stay awake and then I can get him to sleep when we get home. But today is Vlogmas day 13. I will carry you guys around with me. I will show you everything we do. I can't make this stuff up. Who would have thought today that I would be on a hunt for Christmas tree cakes? I mean, 2020 is crazy. Toilet paper shortages, now Little Debbie shortages. Everybody on Facebook was telling me like, oh, I saw it at Walmart, just, you know, it's there and all that. I'm like, oh, it's not here. I can't find them. So I think what's happening is they're getting some in and they're just going really fast. So we're gonna drive home. I look really great. I stayed up late last night doing Christmas stuff and not editing stuff. So I am kind of behind on life and editing and Vlogmas, and you guys won't know it because I'll catch up. But I still need to rap more and do more stuff, and I also just want to. Stephanie Harlow posted part 3 of a series I'm really enjoying, a crime series on YouTube. So I probably will lay him down and just binge watch that for the next hour or so, but we'll see. Hopefully this guy can go to sleep. He kept me company on this drive, but we're going to head back, and I'll catch y'all later.
Hi.
Doing your elf on the shelf? You starting with Ariel?
And I'm going to go do this Rapunzel, the big one.
You got Mulan, Rapunzel, and Ariel. Pretty cool. That noise you hear in the background is Mark.
Yes. That's it.
Why are you so fussy today, buddy?
I don't have blue, so I'm just gonna have to use green. And I'm gonna paint some of the outside.
So one of my friends brought over some hand-me-downs for Lucy, and this was in there. Who are you, Lucy?
Jessie!
Jessie! You got some good stuff, didn't you? We love Toy Story. You can add that to your dress-up collection.
I have a lot.
We love getting hand-me-downs. Lucy, what else did you get?
Favorite is this.
She brought you some hats.
This is really cute.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. It's an Under Armour hat. And show them the Christmas dress.
It is so cute.
Hold it up. Whoop.
The hat.
Look at this Christmas dress.
This would go perfect with this outfit.
Oh, yeah. The watermelon hat, Jessie. I love it.
I'm gonna go look.
Okay. Marky's down here walking away, fussing. Hey guys, okay, so it's now a little after 7:30. I just got Mark down. The big kids are about to go down soon, and I thought I'd just sit and talk to you guys for a while, or for a few minutes before I end the vlog. I'm a little behind on my editing, so I need to get a little bit done tonight, but I'm also mentally just over this day. So I think David and I are going to actually sit down and have like an in-home date night tonight, and watch some Grey's Anatomy and just like relax a little bit, because I'm just having a mentally I'm just having a very hard time right now. I wanted to say thank you all so much for all of your sweet messages and comments on the video about us closing our church. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have YouTube and I didn't have this community, because you guys are so supportive. I mean, my friends in real life are too, but you guys are even more so. Like, the amount of sweet, kind prayers and checking on us and everything like that that you guys have shown lately just blows me away, and I feel like we don't deserve it. And I'm just so thankful for everybody on this channel and on all of our subscribers, and I consider so many of you close friends, and I've gotten so much love, so thank you. But I keep wondering, like, why am I struggling? Like, I should be stronger than this. I've been, you know, doing this healthy lifestyle and really have been losing weight, and this week I've struggled. And I feel like some binge eating is coming back, and I've struggled with that in the past. I'm like, why can't I get over this? Like, why am I just in this state of mental exhaustion and stress? And I was just thinking today, and I was like, you know, if I had to just sit down and tell someone, and I know all of our 2020s have been bananas, like crazy town bananas. The world is such a crazy place this year. But if I had to sit down and tell someone, okay, you know, tell me what's going on. Why are you feeling this way? Here's what I would say. Well, I had a baby in February. In March, everything in the world shut down and everybody was home. I have a special needs son, and so that was extremely hard. And I became a homeschool mom in the middle of postpartum life and everything like that. And then in April, my husband lost his job and we had to move. We lost our apartment and we had to move in with my mom and dad, which I am very thankful for, but that's just what happened. We got a job at a church here, and people left, and it was very, very painful to watch friends and people we thought, you know, were going to be in our church leave. And then it had to shut down. You know, we had to move my kids' school. We had to move my kids' dentist office. We had to move my kids' pediatrician's office. You know, all of those things. I just was thinking about, like, well, no wonder. My husband had to work. He had to work 2 jobs for the first time in his entire life for part of this year. But, you know, like, I was thinking about all this, and I was thinking, you know, like, the list of stressors in life, we hit a bunch of them in 1 year. Having a baby, which is awesome, but it's also a stressful adjustment period. You know, losing jobs, all these things. And I just started laughing just thinking about, like, okay, you know, Jess, this is what's going on. This is why you feel the way you do, and I think it's a normal reaction that you're having. And, you know, just realizing that we did have a lot of stuff go wrong this year. We also had a lot of great stuff happen this year. And in the middle of all those things I just listed, our family is healthy. We have food to eat. We have clothes to wear. We have money in the bank account. God protected us from situation after situation after situation. And so I was thinking about those good things after I was thinking all the bad things. And I think just listing everything out and like thinking about it and giving myself a break from, I don't know, it really helped me. I didn't like talk to anyone else. I was just talking to myself like I was talking to someone else. And I was just saying like, okay, why could I be feeling like this? And then I listed all those things I just said, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. Because we've been through some stuff. And you know, we're ending 2020. We don't know what's next. We don't know if I guess we're gonna have to move eventually again. We don't know where, when, if the kids are gonna have to move schools, you know, all these unanswered questions. But I do know that we have each other, and I have a husband that will work his tail off to make sure that we have the things that we need. And I am so blessed to have him in my life, and he works so hard for us, and he's always asking me what can I do, what he can do for me. But he does so much for everybody else. I should ask him more what I can do for him. You know, we have such supportive family, and so I you know that saying, like, it's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. I think I just have really been struggling because I haven't been able to process all this, and it's, I think, a normal reaction. So I'm just trying to give myself grace. And if you're in a bad place right now, if you're like mentally just feel sad, that's kind of how I feel. I just feel kind of sad. I feel sad about how the year is ending. I feel sad about things that, you know, I thought were going to go different. I remember us sitting in Olive Garden. I was huge pregnant. I probably told you all this story, but it was like the very last part of the year last year when we were visiting David's mom and dad. And me and David went on a date night. We went to Olive Garden, and I remember us sitting there talking about the year, and we came up with, like, you know, our goals for the year, and we just had so much hope and positivity about 2020. And then, like, it all fell apart, and I think I almost had to, like, grieve. I'm having to grieve the year that I wish we could have had. You know, I feel like in some ways I have missed out on a lot of special time with Mark this year. You know, it's my last baby, and this is his first Christmas, and everything's so crazy this year. And I know so many of us feel that way. Like, people have had to postpone weddings, and, you know, people that have given birth haven't been able to have their family with them. And, you know, if you're pregnant, you can't have your spouse go with you to the doctor's appointment. So many people have had to, like, change their, you know, they've had to miss out on things, and they've had to grieve what this year has taken from them. I mean, I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, if you're healthy and it's the reasons why are valid that we're having to, you know, do it for, but it's still hard. You know, it's hard to walk through some things that we've all had to walk through. But, you know, God is faithful, and I feel like that He has brought us through. And if you're watching this right now, He has brought you through. We've all made it to December, what's today? December 10th. And, you know, we're going to finish strong, and God will repay the stuff that was lost in 2020. He always does. He always makes it up to us, and we don't deserve that, but He does. He always works it out, all out for good. So I'm going to be okay. I've had a few days of wallowing, more than a few days. And, you know, I think that's going to kind of come and go. But I've been listening to some worship songs, and, you know, I'm just trying to remember what I could be thankful for. And we're all going to be okay. So anyways, that was a very somber ending to a very funny morning of looking for Christmas tree cakes. That's the funness of Bless Jess. Usually it's highs and lows. So anyways, anyways, I've got presents out the wazoo over here. Y'all, we are so blessed. I don't think you're seeing anything. They're all wrapped. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. I think this is going to be the biggest Christmas for our kids, which is, after everything I just said, that's saying a lot. But we've been able to get them like so many things that they really, really wanted. I still want to sit down and do a video of showing you guys what we got them. But one year Lucy saw a video, or she like started to watch or something, and I caught her. So I don't really want to post it until I know. She hardly ever watches my channel, but that would be the time she would start. So anyways, Mark has been so fussy today, which is also why I think I've been in a funk, because it's really hard to just hear a baby cry all day. And I've tried to soothe him, and we found out what it is. He's got another tooth coming in. This is tooth number 7. He is 10 months old. He is, I've never had a baby that have this much teeth at 10 months old. So his tooth is coming in. He's super fussy, but I just got him to sleep. I am hoping that he will sleep tonight, because I think the lack of sleep lately has not helped any of this that I'm feeling. So anyway, I love y'all, and I'm here. If you need to send me a message and vent, I will read it and try to get back with you. I'm not always the best at getting back with everybody. I try. But, you know, like, I don't really have a whole lot of techniques to share or whatever, but that really did help me today. Like, pretending I'm talking to, I mean, you can pray, and I have prayed and I've talked to God about all these things, but just kind of talking to myself about, like, okay, why are you feeling this way? Pretend you're talking to a, you know, friend, and tell them what's going on, you know. And it's so funny, because we are so supportive to our friends, you know. We're so nice to our friends, and if they struggle, we always encourage them. If we struggle, we beat ourselves up. Why do we do that? I don't know. And I don't know if any of this is making any sense, but talking to you guys really helps me too. So I'm going to get this video put on the computer, and then I'll try to edit it tomorrow morning. I love y'all. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I hope you guys could find the Christmas tree cakes if you need them this year. They're not my thing. Like, I like them, but I don't love them, so I hardly ever eat them. But I'm very glad that Lucy's class will have them now. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the best part. After driving all the way down to where I bought those, like 20 minutes away, my dad went to the Walmart right down the street, and they had them this morning. I checked there yesterday, and they did not have any. So felt like that was a waste of time, but it was a fun outing. Got us out the house a little bit, and it made us laugh. So here's to Christmas tree cakes, y'all, and to 2021 coming up very soon. I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.